Hello and welcome back to another episode here on the Noobcraft server with me, DarknessRoaming. Hope you guys have had a good week so far. It's been about a week since I posted last. As you can see, I've got my witch farm built. I didn't do a time lapse because I built it last season on a time lapse and I didn't think you would want me to repeat that. I've got my AFK platform, Better Crop it calls it, my Jetstream contrail. And so far we haven't had a whole lot of alone time on the server, so the rates aren't wonderful for the farm. It's okay, but I opened up a rocket shop and I need more gunpowder. We've also got like an Amethyst Farm over here. Running and running. I've got a fence around most of the area, just so that I know where the boundary is that I need to clear. As you can see, there's sort of a hill in the way. I got the area mostly waterlogged and cleared, but there's still a few pieces that I need to do. So down here we've got our Amethyst Farm with all of our lovely little crystals. If you've got a Silk Touch pick, you can pick off the clusters. If you've got Fortune, they'll give you shards and you can make tinted glass, which I've got on the witch farm. And then this is the calcite block. We haven't exactly mined out this whole area to make it a little bit more efficient, but there's lots of spots for it to grow. And then there's an abandoned mine shaft that kind of intersects this thing, and there's of course a spider spawner. So yeah, that's a fun little piece about our amethyst geode. So let me get back to the surface and I'll bring you back here real quick. Okay, so we're over here at the witch farm. Over there is the Amethyst Farm. So it's real close proximity, so when we're AFK in here, that the crystal should grow. And this is the tinted glass you can make with the crystal shards from the amethyst. So it's kind of a cool block. I like the color. It's sort of got this purple black to it, but it acts like glass, but it doesn't let light in. And technically that's what the cap on top does too. It's supposed to make this whole area dark. But I was worried maybe it wasn't getting dark enough. So I added the tinted glass around just to be on the safe side. So I'll go ahead and bring you back over when I'm out of the water. Okay, back on land. So Better Crop has been sort of replanting the trees here so we have more wood to cut down. I'm not quite sure if I showed this on the last episode, but we've got a lava gen here. It's sort of auto. It drips in here. The lava drips in here, and then you just manually pick a bucket and put it in the chest. Cora built that. I've got a basalt farm here, or a basalt gen there rather. And yes, I realize it's diorite, but it's polished diorite, so much prettier. That monstrosity will be a mob farm at some point. I want to build one that converts zombies to drowned zombies. That way I get copper. Because I think when I build my water base, I want to build copper. I captured a pillager. He's in the basalt box there. Trying to think. We've got netherwort growing for potions so that I have water breathing for when I clear the ocean monument. We've had lots of stuff that I've done. As you can see, I started lighting things up. We've got the Sea of Torches back. and I've got an axolotl squid farm. So, well, that was cute. I fell down. Okay. So they go after squid and fish that is in the water. And as you can see, I've got a couple stacks of ink sacks in this side with some raw salmon, and then of course bone meal because fish have a chance to drop that. And then I have the same little system over on this side too. So I've got water flowing down both sides. More ink, bone meal, some glow ink sacks. I put tinted glass over one side so that I could get more glow squid for the glow ink, because that's really cool. Let's grab a few and I can show you what it does. We sort of have our villager trading hall in there, which we've got diamond tools. I finally got my armor up high enough so that we've got diamond armor. I'm not wearing any right now, but we've got it, right? So glow ink makes writing on signs glow. You can still change the color. Let's find blue. So you can still dye the text a different color like normal, but the glow ink makes it glow. And you can even change the text, like the color of the text like I showed you, just after you've applied the glow stuff. I've got some axolotls, a couple saved out. I don't think you need to name them anymore in order for them to be persistent and not despawn, but I'm doing it anyway just because. I think I'm gonna use those when I clear the ocean monument because they'll go after guardians. So a little extra help doesn't do any harm. I paved over the river just so that we would have more instances of fish and squid. And I paved that out to over there. Gives us a little bit more room to build, so that's cool. And I got a couple stonemasons. I think I'm gonna be using quartz quite a bit, and the very first one of these I set up has black glazed terracotta, which I think is really super pretty. Upstairs I've got our villager farms. I've got potatoes on one side and carrots on another, just like I did before. Where is this guy? Mr. Farmer. Oh, there he is. You're hiding. Anyway, so those are auto farms. I'm going to do one more layer above, I think. I added this dirt here just so that I wouldn't get zombies accidentally dropping in on them, or dropping in over here and then pathfinding down to these guys. Yeah, we've done a lot here. I've got an AFK platform there so that squids and fish will spawn. Did we get any? I'm not seeing any. But I've got 6 axolotls in there. They do spawn in or generate if you go up high enough, and they've got some darkness. I can't get out all of the light because squid need like an air block to spawn in, but there's been a few that have spawned in. And I think what I'll do is go into the nether and bring you back when I get to our spawn island, because I really want to show you the iron farm, because it is cool as heck. So be right back. Okay, so we're over here at spawn. We've got another portal here on top of the hill. We've started replacing some of this with moss. This is really cool stuff. And it's always this color, which makes it even better. And it comes in full blocks like here, and then this mossy carpet, which you can place like regular carpet on top of things. So makes lighting much, much easier. We've got a starter post office here with everybody. We have our bookshop over here by K and Magic. Also, I think they used to sell heads too. Yeah, heads and small treasures. So that's cool. My rocket shop is, well, it's not mine all by myself. Cora and Better Kava and I are sharing the profits from this store, and Cora made the shop, but we've got rockets. Well, we had rockets. I need to restock, apparently. But right now I'm selling them a diamond per stack. I've only got flight duration 1. I need to get my mob farm built so that I've got a little bit better stock and can do flight duration 2 and 3 and some regular fireworks. The iron farm is what I wanted to show you, and that's over here. So all of the drops from the iron farm are going in here, and it's kind of a community iron farm, so just take what you need. No hoarding, of course, but lots and lots and lots of iron, because this is an absolutely massive farm, but it's so cool. So cool. Yeah, look. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pods. So last year I did one with a pillager in the center, and it had 4 pods. And this has got 4 pods for each little section. There's 5 sections here, so this is absolutely massive. Let's go ahead and I was made a mod so I can do spectator mode. So we just can fly over here and see. Wasn't the reason I was made mod, but let's take advantage of it, right? So he's got 5 of these little platforms, and each of them has 4 villager pods, and this little vindicator, he's got a squid head right now, but he kind of pops in all over the place, and he visits all of these. And then so he's got 5 times the amount of drops I was getting last year in my little farm. Very cool. Really cool. And then he's got it all going underground into the shop over here, like I showed you. But yeah, that's absolutely amazing. Ghost made this. He's one of our newer members. And it inspires me to maybe do that next year. So maybe if he's not willing to do it, maybe I'll do it. But yeah, that was a really cool farm. I like it an awful lot. It's just so cool. And it produces a lot of iron, because the storage in here is pretty full. So he was away for a couple days, and I was looking over the chest he had everything going into, and I had to unfill the chest several times. So it was kind of cool. We have a few other shops over here I just wanted to show. And we've got a bridge. So this is War's Diamond Shop. I don't think he actually made a shop last year, so it's cool that he's got one right away. So everything in here is $1. He's got kind of assorted, blaze rods. He's got books and bells and tools, all sorts of assorted things, and everything is a diamond per item slot. So whatever stack or items in a slot, it's a diamond. Looks like maybe we've got another couple stores. So we had an enchanter over here, and it was selling lapis, and then you could use the enchanter. That setup is actually moved to the end, and I'll show that in a few, because we set up an ender like they've got on the Hermitcraft server, and that thing is so cool. I am so addicted to killing the enderman in that farm. It's sort of funny. It's easy mode ender killing, which is cool. Derp has set up elsewhere. I think it's elsewhere oddities. I thought I remembered that right. But he's doing shulker boxes, elytras, and then he added blue ice this time instead of ender chest. I think last year he was doing ender chest instead of blue ice. But blue ice is kind of necessary for like a basalt farm or anything. This is a new pop-up. Per diamond. Oh, somebody set up a slime shop and some amethyst clusters. So that's cool. And then I think this is the axolotl or pet shop. So yeah, so it's sort of like an aquarium slash axolotl shop. I might come over here and buy. So there's axolotls and the feed for axolotls. So to breed them, they take tropical fish. And then pufferfish, because that's always a fun prank. And they have llamas. Looks like trader llamas. Looks like they're gonna do saddles and horse armor. And they've got axolotls in here. Some fishies. Very cool. And probably come over and buy a few more axolotls. Gotta mine more diamonds though. But that is our shopping district so far. It's gonna encompass all of this island, and then there's like one to the south of here. Yeah, I have my F3 overlay on. Oops, sorry guys. But there's one to the south of here as well. Maybe it's that direction. Yeah, facing south. So there's another island to the south of here, and then sort of one to that's south, that's west. So there's one to, it's not really an island, it's kind of connected to some mainland, but there's another one over there for the shopping, or for gaming district. We haven't, I don't think anybody's built any games yet. Still a couple weeks into the new server, so it's cool that we've got this much going so far, and we're only like, I think we're at 3 weeks now, going on our 3rd week. Anyway, so I'm gonna go through the Ender portal or go through the Nether portal and head over to the end and show you our Ender, because that is really cool too. Be right back. Okay, so we're over here at the end. I don't have my wings, so we're kind of gonna do some falling here. Be careful not to look at the Enderman, because they get angry when you do. But you can see the pathway starting there. And let's go ahead and go this way. Yeah. And then just follow the carpet. So our enchanting station came over here, just because it's so easy to get the levels, and then this is turning them on. And then you just come in here and whack. And get like a ton of XP. And they're noisy. But it's cool. Look at all the experience. So this is like a design Wells Knight did, or similar to the design Wells Knight did on the Hermitcraft server. And it's cool. I think we need this every single season. And I think somebody will be building it, if not. So Derp and Bri built this one. If they don't decide they want to do it next season, maybe somebody else will volunteer. I might volunteer because this seems like a lot of fun. And I really enjoy whacking the Enderman. So I think I'm gonna end it there for today. I hope you had a wonderful time with me, catching up on what I've been up to and what the server's been up to. Lots more to come. Hopefully at some point the replay mod will update and I'll be able to do some time lapses, but mostly right now I'm just building farms I've already built, so I don't think you want more time lapses of those. So we will see you next time. Bye bye for now.